Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to give you guys a quick review on the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I've had this for about 2 or 3 months, and I know there's a whole bunch of reviews on YouTube, but I wanted to give you guys my input on this foundation and how I feel about it. So I got mine at Sephora for $39, and there is 12 shades. And the reason I picked this up, because of course, like everyone else, I was like, oh my gosh, there is a foundation that is infused with coconut water. And I'm one of the persons that loves coconut water, coconut oil, coconut anything. So when I see coconut, I'm like, I need to pick it up. And it says it is infused with coconut water to delicately replenish skin's moisture levels, infused with alpine rose to brighten skin's appearance and promote elasticity. It is infused with hyaluronic acid for a smoother, more youthful appearance. Now, anytime you read that on a product, you're like, whoa, this must be some good stuff, right? Because that's how I feel anytime I read a box or a pretty box. On the label, they also put a consumer study result, and that came out to 100% said the foundation blurred their imperfections. 98% of the people said this foundation made their skin look absolutely perfect. And 97% said this foundation provided natural coverage. Now that's a very high percentage and claims here. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how it works on my skin and what worked best with it and give you guys my input. Now I did pick up warm beige. This was the closest color I can get to my skin tone, and I think I got it pretty close. This here is the bottle. As you guys can see, it's a really nice bottle. I'm sure you've seen many reviews on YouTube about it, but it does have a pump, which that is a big plus with any foundation. I love foundations that have a pump. So for me, this was a huge thing. Like, I'm like, yes, it has a pump. My mom also picked this foundation up and she really likes it. But first, let me show you guys how it applies on my skin and how I applied it and what worked best for me. And then I'll get more into detail with it. So I'm just going to take 2 pumps. And it's kind of a runny foundation, but not too runny, as you guys can see here. And I did apply this foundation with my fingers with a Sigma brush and the beauty blender, and I found that using the beauty blender worked best for me. I just left it with a smoother application. With the kabuki brush, I felt like I had streaks. And my fingers, while it came out okay, I just don't like using my fingers for everything because I do have acne. So I'm just going to dot it on my face. And I don't have a mirror around here, so if you guys see me looking down, it's because my mirror is down here. Turn the lighting down because I was looking like a ghost, but I am done applying all the foundation, and as you can see, it looks pretty good. I can give it that it does look kind of natural. It did hide some of my hyperpigmentation, some of my acne that I have right here somewhere really red, so it did hide some of the redness from me. And like I said, for me, it was best applying it with a beauty blender. I do like the coverage on it, so I do give it a thumbs up on coverage. I did try blending it out with the brush from Sigma, the F80 kabuki brush, and it left it really streaky, didn't leave it evenly. Like I said, I don't really like using my fingers for applying any kind of makeup or foundation just because of my skin. For the summer, this foundation is a no-go for me. One of the reasons is because, for one, I live somewhere where it's really hot and can be humid at times, so the foundation on those days, it made me look really greasy. I know the foundation says it's an oil-free based foundation, but it didn't feel that way. I looked very shiny. If I would run my fingers on my face, I was like, why am I so oily? And then there was days I didn't wear that foundation, I would wear another one and I was okay. So as far as the claim of being oil free, I know they say it, but it didn't feel like it. And it happened to the same thing with my mom, who used the foundation and she has normal skin. She doesn't have any acne, she's not oily or anything like that. So that's one thing I didn't like about the foundation. Another thing is after some time, even setting it would crease underneath my eyes, around here, because I do laugh a lot, so I do have lines right here, and it would crease and it would drive me nuts. After maybe an hour or 30 minutes after it really set in, I put on my makeup on, I started feeling really oily. I just felt gross, like a grease ball. Another thing I didn't like about this foundation is that it easily transferred to other things. So like my phone, my pillow, my clothes. You can see the foundation. I think around my neck it started looking blotchy, because if I'm driving and I would turn, for some reason I ended up having little spots around my neckline, on my clothes, and I was like, no, not another thing. So it easily transfers to any other objects, clothes, pillows, and stuff like that. What else? I really want to like it, because who doesn't love a foundation that is infused with coconut water, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid? So it was a big bummer for me, but I'm not saying it's a bad foundation at all. I'm not saying it is, because I know this foundation is great for other girls. That is going to be it on today's review. Go ahead and pick it up. It works differently for everybody. So I'm letting you guys know how it worked on my skin, which I do have oily skin, have some hyperpigmentation, acne, and all that going on. So it does work differently for everybody. Don't get like, oh, bummer. Pick it up. You might like it. If you don't, you can always take it back to wherever you bought it. Ulta and Sephora are pretty good on taking back the products, as long as it's not all used up and everything, you still have everything in the box. And I think they take it even without the box. I'm not sure. Anyway, so pick it up. Let me know how you like it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this information, if it was somewhat helpful to you. I'm gonna go link all my pages down below if you want to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. And I even have a vlog channel, you guys, where I've been vlogging daily. So if you want to join me on that journey, go ahead and follow the links down below, and I will see you guys soon. As you guys can see, the coverage is pretty good, but here I'm getting a little oily here, and there, and I'm already creasing underneath the eyes. I don't know if you can see there you go. See, so just a quick update, and try it out. Like I said, try the foundation out. You never know how it's going to work on your skin, and let me know how it works.